Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. As always, hope you're all doing great and having a great day, like I said, but aside from all the news that's been happening. So, to be 100% honest, we should have actually all seen this coming. I don't know why we didn't. But this is from cointelegraph.com. I use them often. It now appears that all Chinese Bitcoin exchanges must close down completely by September 30th. Regulators have apparently come forward and announced that every single Chinese virtual currency exchange must cease all trading operations in order to remain compliant, which is very funny because you can't remain compliant if you are not doing anything. So I guess this is the blanket ban that we've been expecting for a while now. The information that we have thus far seems to point to that trading between Bitcoin and fiat will also no longer be legal. Beijing's market regulators have required the currency exchanges OKCoin and Huobi, HUOBI, to stop trading by the end of today, which is absolutely insane because it seems like a lot of other people have until the 30th. So in the past, we spoke a lot about self-moderated exchanges or exchanges that were completely decentralized, that worked off the basis of the same as many other or nearly all the cryptocurrencies that we have right now, where things are regulated based on the programming and code rather than humans. Is the same way, Bitcoin isn't spit out by one computer. It is done by multiple computers that are working on the network. And it seems to be exactly where we are heading at the moment because of everything that has been happening in China. Because realistically, as we go forward, who's to say that other countries won't also try to implement the same exact process on exchanges that we have going on right now, the whole thing that's happening in China. But, and this is very, very important, the same way cryptocurrencies cannot be regulated other than being taxed by a country because there isn't one central issuing office, this is literally going to cause the spread of decentralized markets like we haven't seen before. This is more or less what I see happening in the near future when exchanges are completely decentralized and running off a massive network of millions of computers that are intertwined. Governments literally will not have any say in any way, shape, or form as to if they can place a ban on them or they can ban the transactions between them, because we've spoken about this many years ago as well. This was a huge thing where people were saying, why can't, or what would stop governments from completely banning cryptocurrencies? And it's because they literally can't. They can try to stop operations from ceasing and stuff like that, or they can even make it illegal, but people will continue to still use these things unless unless the government is somehow able to shut off the internet or completely ban millions of computers from running the program that will then have these exchanges on them. So like I said, we've spoken about this before. There are a couple coins that are trying to become their own decentralized exchanges, and I think this is only going to hyper accelerate it because this is actually getting out of hand. If you have not issued something, if you have not created something, you literally have no say in what it can do, what it can be used for, or what other people are using it for. It's just absolutely ridiculous. What's actually really interesting to note is that a huge part of the volatility that we've been experiencing over the last year, maybe even a little bit before that, has actually come directly from Asia and more so from China. Their market is very well known for using short-term trading, which means that any type of market swing can happen for everyone around the world, as we've seen, just based on their whim or based on text or post from social media that someone says that something is about to happen. People completely pull their money out of it, and this is why so many times over the last year we've sat here wondering for certain days, like, what is happening? And it's always because they had some type of news that usually ended up not being true, and then markets completely slammed down or slammed up, giving us really bad days or really good days. But it's like, this kind of has to stop. So hopefully, once it seems like they are completely out of the market now, but we generally expect a lot of this money will start to flow into the Korean markets, the Thai markets, other places around Asia, because their money isn't completely gone. These people will have money that will continue trying to trade it and make money off of it. But hopefully a large part of the volatility is completely gone. Charlie Lee, who is the creator of Litecoin, actually posted on Twitter yesterday talking about the regulations. He also noted that while this is actually really bad and a lot of people, are kind of frustrated at what's going on, he said that this is actually a good thing. This is more of it's better that this is happening now than later type of event. We'd rather not have them talk about, possibly doing it and then spreading it out across months and months or even until next summer. It's good, we have a date, it's September 30th. This is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Once that happens, like I said, usually 3 or 4 days after the fear has gripped everyone, people kind of start moving forward because, everybody wants to make money and everyone's kind of like, okay, that's literally old news. So he stated that once this is over, China will essentially not be able to play with the markets anymore by banning Bitcoin. Cryptocurrencies cannot be killed by any country, no matter how much governments might think one way or another. Like I literally said, I think they need to completely unplug the internet because people will continue using these no matter what. So that is more dramatic news. Like I said, as this continues to unfold, I'll give you guys more information, but it seems like this may be the bulk of it at the moment. This is like the official ban that we've kind of been waiting for, and this is how, this has kind of happened. We've had other exchanges coming forward the last couple of days saying, kind of raising their hand saying, okay, we'll stop, but they have officially said that September 30th is the last day that every single Bitcoin exchange in China has to completely stop. Yeah, okay guys, that is going to do it for this video. As always, hope you're all doing great and having a great day despite this ridiculous news. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. See you. Hey everyone, thank you very much again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to help me and the channel, there are ways to do so in the description below. Thank you very much and talk to you guys soon.